Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today, another career mode episode. We have not been doing well this season so far. We are pretty much dead last besides Shane Hall, who hasn't ran all the races yet, I think. I think he missed Daytona or something like that, but we are really struggling right now. We're in 43rd. We have Martinsville coming up, so I'm hoping we can not finish dead last there, being a short track potentially. But Kevin Harvick took the points lead at the end of last episode with Gordon having a rough race. Stewart ended up getting the win. He fell really far in the points early on, though, so he started to work his way back up. And Dale Jr.'s back to the top 5 after falling really far. So it's been interesting to start this season. Harvick, Jarrett, Gordon, Sterling Marlin, Dale Jr. are the top 5 so far. We still have 3 races until our research development is finished for our engine. So it won't be this episode, but next episode that will be finished. But then we'll have to build an engine for that. So still gonna have to wait longer on all that. But getting on to Martinsville, we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we could not finish dead last. All right, this is gonna be rough. I'm pretty sure qualifying is a 19.5. I'm dyslexic as hell. But we have only been able to get down to like a 21.4. I had to mess with the gearing a ton just to make it work in second and third gear so it wasn't shifting a ton, because that definitely slowed us down when it shifted twice every straightaway. But I have it going down in the second in the corners and then up to third for the straights. Not utilizing fourth gear at all because our car is like too off pace to make that work. That was a 21.7. We're dead last, which I figured. Definitely missed the cornering a little bit. That was a better turn 1. I'm just hoping we could run like an okay time here. But we might be dead last again in this race. I would not be shocked because we are a lot more off pace than we were at Bristol, and we finished dead last there. And that was a 21.5. I thought it was going to be a 4, but 21.5. Not terrible time for us personally, but terrible for qualifying.
Hello, everyone. We're glad you could join us at the historic Martinsville Speedway for today's Virginia 500 on MRN. And Barney, this is one of those tracks where the term rubbins racing says it all.
Drivers work the brakes hard at this racetrack. It's like 2 drag strips with short turns. The wear and tear these cars take from the track is bad enough. Then add in some good old beating and banging with other cars. Now that's stock car racing, baby.
The Square D Chevrolet hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Mike Skinner really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
The 56 car is not having the year he had hoped for so far.
Boy, that's the truth. That makes it even harder to focus on race day. He needs a good finish today to regain some confidence in himself.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
So I realized they showed 42nd there, and they ran a 21.0. So we're half a second off of the position in front of us, which is wild. So we are very off pace here. That's unfortunate, but we got 50 laps here. I'm hoping some guys will like wreck into, or we're already wrecking into the back of somebody else, so we already got damage. Nice. But they were just so slow off the start there. That was ridiculous. But I'm hoping some people will get knocked out of this race or something. Oh my goodness, they're so slow mid-corner, all stacked up here. But then they pull right off away on the straightaway. Like that's our big struggle spot, it seems like, is cornering like speed and exit speed. We can get into the corner all right, but it's once we exit these corners, we're a little slow. Keeping up with them a little bit while they're all stacked up here. I imagine once they get spread out a little bit, we'll fall back some. But we're keeping up better than I expected after being half a second off in qualifying, honestly. So I can't be mad about that. I'm trying to like get to Greg Biffle's outside, but Mike Skinner is just being slow out there and letting Greg Biffle get under him. If I could like squeeze it in there 3 wide, that'd be nice, but I keep missing the bottom, not slowing down enough. We're gonna get lapped so fast in this race, it's crazy. Cause it's funny because in Dirt to Daytona, Martinsville was like one of our best races. Like we would just lap everybody at this track. Didn't really matter how good or bad our car was. We were very fast at Martinsville for some reason on like the hardest difficulty. But this game definitely is a much more of a challenge, which I enjoy because we are very slow. And I think after these 2 races in this episode, we are gonna have to sign some new sponsors because I think they were only a 9-race sponsorship deal each. So I know we didn't do good on most of them, so I know they're not super happy with us because I had some that were like top 40 stuff, top 35 things, because I thought we might be able to finish like top 40, top 35-ish potentially, but I grossly overestimated what we would be doing. And we already got the leader catching behind us. It is 5 laps in. I'm about to go a lap down on lap 6 for us. They're on lap 7 already. That is crazy. So Dale Jarrett's out in the lead. If he ends up winning this thing, he will probably assume the points lead because he was only 13 points behind Kevin Harvick. But we're gonna have a lot of just attrition here, hopefully. And maybe the leaders will wreck somebody. We'll see what ends up happening out of this, but we're already a lap down. I need to be able to hold the bottom much better than what we've been doing. It's been very bad so far, but yeah, we're gonna get going here, wind these laps down. We'll be pitting near halfway, I'd say, and hopefully we don't get too banged up trying to let these faster cars by. Ooh, somebody just blew their engine. They're on pit road. We're not in last, hell yeah. I will take that. Not finishing last in the race is huge for us. Just being able to gain any sort of money that we can. But somebody blowing their engine this early in the race is very interesting. I'm hoping more that could happen more. Dale Jarrett's passing us for a 2nd time now. He's still in the lead. And it looks like there are some leaders pitting. At least Dale Jarrett is. So we're back to 1 lap down right now until 2nd place comes and assumes the lead. But it seems like some people are starting to pit now. We're gonna pit in probably like 5 laps or so just to make sure we can make it the rest of the way on fuel. But I'm trying to keep the car as clean as we can. We just have a little bit of right front damage from like just getting into a couple cars early and just trying to let them by. It looks like Ryan Newman or Bobby Labonte might be in the lead because that blue dot is already ahead of us. So we're 2 laps down now, but we're gonna be pitting here in a few laps time. All right, we gotta start looking for the pit. I'm really struggling to get this car turning now. I need to get down to the bottom here, Hamilton, I'm sorry. But we're gonna pit this time by. Bobby Hamilton's hitting the wall trying to get to our inside. But 70 miles an hour for pit lane. But we're gonna hit it this time. Okay, we're good. Yes, replace everything. We don't really need to fix fuel. I'm gonna go up on the tire pressure, so I'm hoping that will help the tire wear on the long run because our tire wear really was struggling here at this track. I put it down really low trying to help us out early on. Okay, solid pit stop. Nobody messed up. It was a little slow, 18-1. They said it was going to be like a 17-7 or something like that, but overall, can't be mad about it. They didn't have a mess up. We're still 42nd, obviously. There's still people pitting, but we're going to be able to make it the rest of the way on fuel. We'll see at the line how many laps down we are, because I am not 100% sure how many laps down we are at the moment. I imagine 3 or 4. We're 3 laps down now. And everybody else is a lap ahead of us, or not a lap ahead of us, but not the same lap down as us. But leaders on the other straightaway, so I'm just going to try and sit here and hold the bottom if we can, because I was trying to do that for the longest time in that first run. And our right front is now red, but maybe we should have gotten that fixed. But really, that's the only part of the car that is messed up. And that was a 21.3. It's the fastest I've ran so far at this track, so I can't be mad about that. We're kind of getting a little faster, but it could be because of that tire pressure being up on the short run right now. Looks like Sterling Marlin is the leader. We're back to 2 laps down because people are still pitting. Like, I've seen people pit multiple times. Like, I don't know if there's a weird glitch in this track where some guys just continuously pit for some reason, because I saw Mark Martin come out of the pits and then immediately go back in, so I don't know what's happening there. Hey, we're in 41st also, so that's a positive. We somehow gained another spot. I don't think another guy's on pit road broken, but it could just be because people keep multiple pitting. Like they keep, oh my goodness, sorry, Junior. Did not expect that to happen, but yeah, we're in 40th now. So I don't know where we're gonna end up. If people keep pitting, we might keep gaining spots out of this race somehow. I'm just getting roughed up by everybody right now, and Greg Biffle is right behind us for position now. So he's gonna probably get by us. It seems like everybody stopped continuously pitting. I don't know why that was happening, but it was very odd. So yeah, we're gonna lose 40th there to Greg Biffle. I don't know where 42nd is yet, because he hasn't shown up on the lap time when we hit the leaderboard for the start-finish line. I wouldn't be shocked if we lose the 41st as well, unless somebody blows their engine once again, because we are just so off pace, it's crazy. Yeah, Mike Skinner here is 41st now, so he's getting by us for that position, like I expected happening. But yeah, we are just really struggling here. I was hoping we'd somehow get a top 40 out of that, or higher with people continuously pitting, but that did stop. I don't know why it was happening, but it did stop.
Stay alert.
Okay, Jamie McMurray's an idiot. That was dumb, wasn't it? Oh, don't go a 4th lap down. Hey, I'll stay 3 laps down at least, right in front of Sterling Marlin. But Jamie McMurray wanted to dive bomb us going into the corner, and I was just trying to hold that low line, but he wanted to go low on us, so he is severely damaged there, and we might as well come in and pit or something. I'm not sure, because our tires are struggling anyways. Maybe we could gain 1 or 2 spots out of this, because I know Greg Biffle and Mike Skinner are on the same lap as us at least. I don't know if anybody else is, but we'll see if we can try to pass them after we pit and get the restart.
We're taking out some wedge. We gotta go. Pace car's about to lap us.
Yeah, pace car is pretty close to us up there, but got new tires and everything. Maybe that will help us. Oh, did that just end the race under caution? So I pitted for no reason at all anyways, so that's kind of actually funny. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I know that there's not like green, white checkers and stuff from back then, but I really did not expect the race to end on caution there. I thought we'd at least have a couple laps to finish it off. So that's unfortunate. We actually ended up getting some sponsor money out of that, $48,000. Not the worst thing in the world, but Sterling Marlin gets the win. Junior in 2nd, so that's going to bump him up in the points. So we'll see where that sets everybody after this race. Okay, it looks like we're out of a primary sponsor right now. We still have all of our other sponsors for one more race, but we could sign a new primary sponsor. So we can either average finish as 40th. That's very tough for us to do. Or just finish in 40th for a race with Nikon. We'll just get Nikon because every now and then we might finish 40th, but our average finishing 40th is not going to happen. But after this next race, we're going to have to re-sign all these other sponsors. So I don't know why the primary one was 8 races, or if it was 9 races and they got too mad with us. I don't know what happened there. So now we got Nikon as our main sponsor, and we are going on to Talladega. So we did okay at Daytona. I'm hoping we can do okay here at Talladega if we can keep that going. And we keep losing money in our bank right now because we're not doing well. Like, we're paying out more than we're making, which is not a good thing because our projected total is 133. Our expenses are more than their current bank, and we're barely making any sort of money. So yeah, we need to do well here. I need to change our car out because that car is getting very worn out, but we do have a 100% car where we're gonna use for Talladega here, and by God, I'm hoping we can finish top 40 and get some more sponsorship money out of this race because we are struggling quite a bit. All right, for qualifying, I have like a decent sense that we might do okay because I ran like a 1.5 seconds off of the pole time for like practice. Like, I ran 2 laps, like one getting up to speed like this, and then the second one on the bottom. I'd had to double check that we did have 2 laps. I almost like got scared that we had 1, but we can go pretty quick. I can get up to like 184, 185 miles an hour by ourselves. In the draft, it should help out a little bit too, but we just have to be nice and steady here. And then my goal for the race is when we go to pit, just take right sides only. Like, we're gonna get fuel, but take right sides only, and maybe that will make our pit stop a little shorter. and we might be able to get a better result because I'm really banking on doing really well here. Not really well, but well compared to what we have been, I should say. Like, relative to where we've been finishing, if that makes sense. So maybe like top 35 or something like that. I don't remember where we finished at Daytona. I think it was like 34th, 35th or something like that. So that was really solid. And I ran top the entire time on that lap and got 38th. Okay, yeah, I think we could do okay. I honestly think we could do okay here. This is really big news because I need to make some damn money. Like, Daytona and Talladega are going to be our money makers, apparently. We're going to be one of them drivers for the beginning of our career. But we really need to nail these corners. Drifted up a little bit there, but we're fine. Trying to keep as much speed as we can through these corners. Not even dropping to 181 is beautiful. So I think we can qualify pretty well here. And then we just have to race well too. We just have to not mess up in the race. And we're gonna get a 51.4, pretty much what I tied in my practice time for the most part. 28th, that's the best qualifying position we've had yet.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series visits the famous Talladega Superspeedway today for the Aaron's 499. This is Joe Moore and Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live to bring you all the action. We should be in for quite a show today, Barney.
Lots of different opinions about this restrictor plate racing. These drivers love the speed. It's what they live for. In fact, some think they should run with no plates at all, so the cars would be more spread out. Speeds would be well over 215 miles an hour. But that doesn't seem to bother most of the drivers. It's the fact that they can't break away from each other with the plates on the cars that bother them.
The Nikon car will carry the same sponsorship after signing a new deal this week.
You know, with that car's success this year, who wouldn't extend a sponsorship deal? They'd be crazy to pull out now.
The Rubbermaid Ford will start this race a little farther back than he's used to.
Yeah, he's definitely not used to having to pick through traffic so early in a race. This could make it an exciting race for him, or it could be disastrous. You just never know when you start in the back.
John Andretti is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I'm pretty sure we out-qualified Dale Jr. here, which is wild. I'm pretty sure he got pole for like the 500 and won that thing, so should be interesting here. We're starting 28th. We have a pretty good starting spot. Yeah, Dale's right behind us, so that's kind of crazy. We're gonna see what we can do here, though. We gotta try and stay in the draft as best as we can. We'll try and drop down early. We got Greg Biffle not too far in front of us too, which is kind of wild. Ooh, they're stacking up pretty bad. Dale's already getting by us, but I was able to mess with the tire pressure and did a little bit of the gear changing, did one of the different presets or whatever, and got ourselves faster because I jumped the tire pressure all the way up to 30, which is like the max you can have. And oh, Jimmy, don't drop down in front of me. I didn't want to get checked up by him there. We're gonna get checked up by Greg Biffle though. That's fine. But I saw, I think John Andretti, who qualified last, was like a 54.2, and we ran a 51.4. So, yeah, we could be pretty quick here. So I'm very happy about that. We just have to try and do a little bit of that pit strategy, I feel like, with the right sides only. That might help us out a little bit because we're going to have to get all our fuel anyways. So getting 2 tires might help us out some. Trying to get up in front of Jimmy. That worked out. And now let's see if we can try and catch Greg Biffle up there. He's actually got a lot of speed right now. I'm hoping my gearing's not bad for in the draft wise, because I'm hoping we can, yeah, we're still picking up speed. I don't know what our max RPMs are though. So I didn't know how high to make the RPMs by ourselves. So that was an issue kinda, not knowing, because in practice in this game, you don't have any cars that you could practice with to try and see that stuff. I'm trying to stay up in front of Jimmy so we can get some draft. We fell off the guys in front of us. I'm hoping somebody, at least one person up here, will blow their engine in this race. That did happen at Daytona. 6 seconds between us and the leader. It's not terrible for this track, at least. We got only 18 laps, so we might not go a lap down in this one. Especially with our 2-tire strategy, we might gain some time on pit road, which would be really nice. Come on, Labonte, push me. Maybe Labonte will be a little quicker at pushing, but no, he's trying to go low. Maybe I should have stayed up in front of Johnson or something. Try and cut off Labonte on entry there so he doesn't get under us. Running 27th, doing okay. Really need to just try and manage though, because we can go pretty quick by ourselves compared to a lot of people, which is really nice. You can see the big groups behind us like already getting spread out. So that's pretty nice. I'm gonna try and jump up behind Bobby Labonte, get all this draft. Because the draft in front of us is huge. If we can stay in line with them, it'd be nice, but holding the line through the corner trying to follow is tough. And I'm trying to mirror drive a little bit as well, holding Jimmy Johnson and stuff back. Yeah, once they get out in front of us, they are kind of gone right now. Their race pace is a little quicker than our qualifying pace was, because I'm just using the same stuff that we did in qualifying. I'm wondering if like 7,500 is our maxed out RPMs. If so, we might blow our damn engine because we're just running that the entire time. But that's going to be a struggle if so. We're going to have to pit around lap 9 or something. But who knows if there's going to be like a massive crash or anything. But we're going to have to pit around midway. So that's going to really spread out the cars once people pit. We're dropping back, yes, because we don't have any draft. I'm trying to work my way up here into the way. Just ran our fastest lap though, 50.8. That's pretty solid. That's like a second off of what the leader drove for qualifying, which is kind of nuts. Try and get back up to the top here for Jimmy and Ryan Newman. Oh yeah, we can definitely get a little quicker if we stay in the draft better. Because that is so much speed. 190? Getting up to 190 there on the straight. Can't quite get to the bumper of Robbie Gordon because it slows us up a little bit. But we're able to get back in front of Jimmy, which was nice. Being him sandwiched in between two cars with the draft is really good for us. So getting up to the top, having a draft in front of us is really big. We should have a really fast lap here. I'm going to try and stay on the bumper of Robbie Gordon if we can, because that's going to be our best bet of going faster. 50.5. We're in 29th, but we're catching, who is this, Steve Park up here, I want to say? Yeah, it looks like it says Pennzoil. Steve Park we're catching right here. I don't know why he's so off pace. Maybe just because he lost the draft in front of him or something. I don't know. Confusing to me. 191. We are absolutely flying right now. We need to get by Steve Park, though. Probably go outside, yes. Let's get by Steve Park here, because he is a little slow right now. Right front tire a little worn, and it's only lap 6, and we're halfway on fuel. Some people are already pitting. Wow. That's kind of shocking to me. But like I said, I think I'm only gonna change the right side tires for a super speedway race like this and try and play some strategy there. These guys are going so slow right now. Why are they slowing up so much? This is gonna be a real interesting race on where we're gonna finish, because I have no clue how we're gonna finish in this thing. Robbie Gordon is flying right now, so I'm trying to follow him anywhere he's going. He juked out Bobby Labonte there. They switch again on the backstretch. But they're trying to get by Greg Biffle at the same time. But some of these guys may be pitting, so we got to be careful on that and not follow right into the bumper of them. Because we got halfway on fuel right now, so I'm just going to try and keep this thing rolling as far as we can. Bobby might be pitting? No, he's not. Okay, I thought he was going to be there. Robbie Gordon is absolutely flying right now. We're actually following him through some people too, which is really nice. Big check up there on the bottom. We're going to go to the high side. 49.7. Hell yeah, let's go. We're getting faster as the car goes. That is very good. And with our tire pressure as high as possible at 30, that helps the tire wear as well. Because the front tires are a little worn out on both sides, but I'm not too worried about the left front getting worn. Like, it's not gonna kill us, I don't think, as long as the tire doesn't blow, but I don't think it will. Because we're not turning super hard, as I have to turn super hard and not run into the back bumper of Mike Skinner. That was a little sketchy. He might be going to the pits. No, he's not. He juked me out. But we're in this pack. We're well in this pack. This is great. We're doing very well. If we could finish top 20 in this race, that would be phenomenal. It's not a very high-paying race, unfortunately. I think it was only like $174,000 for like the purse, like the winner's purse. But That is unfortunate because Daytona pays out so much. Like we finished, I think 35th or 34th, like I said, and we got like $400,000, something like that crazy. It was a crazy amount. Robbie Gordon getting checked up. We're kind of just on this low line right now, having a little bit of draft, not even much. Oh, don't get into Wimmer there. Yeah, we're low on fuel, but I think we'll pit next time or the time after by. Like, we're not in need to pit right now. A lot of these guys are going to pit. We're going to keep the momentum going here. Because I want to try and pit with not that many people in front of us so it doesn't slow us up, really. Because we can go 70 miles an hour down the pit road. So I'm hoping like down pit road doesn't check us up too much, but we are absolutely flying. We're up in 12th right now from all these guys pitting too, which is crazy. There was a ton of people that pitted right there. But I think this lap would be a decent one to pit. Hopefully, oh, I'm gonna try and get underneath Bobby Labonte here so we're not behind any of them. We're in the top 10 for the first time in our career, I think. That's amazing. It doesn't matter that people are pitting, we're still here. We're still here. Now let's try to have a nice smooth pit here and try not to speed. Get it checked up all the way down to 70. Oh, they are so fast into pit road. Okay. Don't replace the left sides. We don't need damage and we're good. So 11.7, that's definitely gonna save us time. Normally it's like a 17, 18. Please don't have a problem pitting. Please don't have a problem. Oh, the tire, are you kidding me? The one time we did not need the problem. Oh, dang it. It had a huge problem on the right front. Still a faster stop than what we would have had. You could see like Ryan Newman and them blew by us on the entry and then we got back by them on the exit. So that's huge. But I'm gonna try and just stay in this bottom lane here so I'm not on the apron. Hopefully we don't get rear-ended, honestly. That would really suck if people are flying up, but they're not. We're in 18th right now after the pit cycle. The leaders are not too far ahead of us. They're going into turn 3 right now. And that's gonna be 19th. And then there's some guys up to speed right now. We're gonna try and get up in front of maybe and get the draft of Ricky Rudd here. Because that is huge. This is a massive race for us. The leaders are heading in. Okay, maybe we'll get like a top 15 out of this thing if we could hold this. That would be amazing. This has been such a crazy turn of events for us in this race because we qualified well, we've been running well, and I'm hoping we can keep this up. Johnny Benson just pitted. I was going down to try and get his draft because he was flying there. But it seems like they get like a little bit of a speed burst going into the pit lane. It's kind of crazy. They are really flying into it. I wonder if this, I remember some of the old games when I was a kid. You could literally just full throttle it into pit road and it immediately stop you at the speed you needed to be at. So I'm wondering if this is one of those games that would happen. Because that is a big possibility, I feel like. We're not dropping back. We're in 20th. What do you mean? You're asking what's wrong when we're in 20th place, but not when we're in 43rd every week? You got your priorities wrong, my guy. We're up to 19th, though. We're in the top 20. This is amazing. I'm trying to keep pace with Ricky Rudd in front of us. If we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but man, this has been a phenomenal race. I'm super stoked about this one. We've got a little bit of a distance behind us too with that car coming out of pit road. I think that was Terry Labonte who just pulled up in the way, but Bobby Labonte, or not Bobby Hamilton it is, slowed up Ricky Rudd an absolute ton right there. And our left front is red. That is a little concerning. I'm really hoping that thing does not blow. That would be so sad if it does. Because I tried playing some pit strategy in this one to get some positions. And it has worked. I'm just really hoping that left front doesn't blow. Because if it does, it's going to be a very sad day for us. We're going to have a great finish if that thing does not blow. And this will be like a 50 or no, it'd probably be like a $75,000, $100,000 day for us. It'd be really huge if we could finish this well. Hopefully we can try and make this work. I'm gonna try and get by some of these guys because they're checking up a lot right now. We're gonna get behind Kurt Busch here, who slowed up the whole pack. We're up to 16th. Holy crap! I think Kurt Busch is 15th. This is absolutely nuts. Let's get to the top, get in his draft, and have Ricky Rudd behind us without smacking the wall. We are absolutely flying right now. This is huge, huge stuff. I probably shouldn't do this, but the 97 of Kurt Busch is a little slow right now. I should try to stay behind him and keep the draft, because we're definitely faster that way. Let's stay in front of Ricky Rudd, though, because he definitely is the quickest car here that we have. We're catching Bobby Labonte, and who is that up there? Is that Ricky Rudd, or is that Casey Atwood? Or not Ricky Rudd, Rusty Wallace? I think it might be Casey Atwood, though, like I was thinking. We're in 15th right now, like legitimately in 15th, with 2 cars right in front of us that are going pretty slow. We might be able to take advantage of. It's slowing us up a little bit. I need to go with Bobby Labonte, get Ricky Rudd. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, we're good, we're good. We're fine. That was a bad decision by me. I was trying to not slide up in front of Ricky Rudd there, but I messed that up quite a bit. It just got a little bit of the right side damage, but we're fine. Dang it. We were absolutely flying up on them. I was trying to get in Bobby Labonte's draft, and then I saw Ricky Rudd on the outside, so I tried to hold the middle, and then we got clipped by him. Dang it, man. That was not what we needed. Now we have Dale Jr. coming to our inside. Almost chopped off his nose and stuff. Seeing if we could hold both lanes here. Potentially. Try and catch back up to Casey Atwood, because he was really slow there. Try and get back up in Ricky Rudd. Get these drafts working on both lanes. Maybe if Ricky Rudd gets in front of us, we can keep in his draft. But Bobby Labonte and Bobby Hamilton are gone after that. Like, we could have easily been in like 15th, 14th, something like that right now. Right front tire's a little worn. Oh, come on. We only got like 3 laps left. Left front, please make it. Please make it left front. You don't got too much longer to go. All right, we're going to go. Probably should not have gone low here, because Casey Atwood's going to be slow here. Ricky Rudd is moving up for us a little bit. Not worried about the fuel. Damn, Kurt Busch and Ricky Rudd just flew away from us there. That's a little unfortunate. I was hoping to keep in their draft, but once they got by Casey Atwood, they like hit nitrous or something and just absolutely took off. I'm wondering if we're falling off because of that left front tire. I honestly do, because we are really slow right now. Please don't blow on us. 2 more laps, 2 more laps. I want to finish top 20 here. That'd be amazing. Get up in front of Mark Martin. Leaders on the white flag. Get down in front of Ryan Newman. Check him up a little bit. Get back up in front of Mark Martin a little. Trying to work the lanes behind us. This day has been a huge win for us. We've been like averaging around 20th in this race, which has been phenomenal. Work these lanes. Slow up both momentum. He made me go up high, making me think he was going to actually be there. But now Ryan Newman's on our inside. Final lap, though. Please, left front, make it. Can my left front survive one final lap here? We could finish in 18th here. That'd be huge. Best finish of our career by far. We're going to be a super speedway driver for a year or so, I think. These are going to be our best races by far on the season. Leader took the finish line already. Not sure who won it. Try and get back down for Ryan here through the corner. Our left front has made it all the way to the front stretch. Get up in front of Mark Martin, check him up. Ryan Newman, check him up. Back to the top. We're going to end up finishing 18th. Hell yeah. What a race we had here. That is phenomenal. I can't believe our left front made it. I really thought it was going to blow, but I'll take 18th out of that. I am super stoked. I'm excited to see how much money we can get out of this. Dale Jarrett gets the win. He is definitely leading in the points after that. He's got to be real. Harg's up there as well, but what a crazy race this was for us. Oh, we got a ton of money for that. 140,000 because we got prestige bonus and stuff like that. That was a huge race for us. I am super stoked. 18th place, by far a huge PB for us on this season. We do have $123,000 in the bank now, so at least we got a little bit of money out of that, which is really nice. I don't think we really destroyed the car much at all either because it was clean. So we kept that nice and well. We'll probably keep that for this next race at California. But we do have to re-sign all these other sponsorships now. So let's go through, see what we can get. Average start of 40th. I feel like our qualifying is definitely better than our finishes, but I guess average start of 40th will be the best for us. We're gonna have a lot of Nikon on our car, I think, just because they have the highest like prestige with us. Finish ahead of Casey Atwood, ranked 35th in earnings. That's not gonna really happen, and finish ahead of Robbie Gordon. Yikes, that is tough. I don't even know. In front of Casey Atwood is a better choice, I'd say. He's blown his motor once, and we just finished ahead of him in that race as well. But that's going to be a tough one to do. Participate in a race, so I'm going to go with the Delphi to try and keep that prestige going up, because we're going to continue participating in races. And then, ooh, do we want to go Kmart to try to get that prestige up, or go with Wingcraft? I think I'm going to go with Wingcraft, keep getting that prestige up as well, because we don't have them on the car anymore. So the Delphi and Windcraft, that will continue to rise, and then a bunch of Nikon on the car, just because that's the easiest thing for us to do. But that was a crazy race. Super stoked with how that one went. I'm hoping we could somewhat keep up that kind of stuff, but it's not going to happen. But we have one more race until the engine gets finished, and then after next race, after California, we could start building one of those engines finally, and that's going to be expensive, but we're going to have to really save on our money, because we only got $123,000. It's 10 races in right now, and we're struggling in the point standing. That definitely helped us out. We're still 43rd, but that definitely helped us out in like the earnings and stuff like that. But we are still way back here, which I'm not shocked with. But Casey was definitely the better choice to pick over Robbie Gordon, which I don't even know where he is in points. He is 31st in points. So yeah, he's going to be a much harder one to beat. So I'm happy we went with Casey Atwood. And who has the points lead? It's not Dale Jarrett. Wow, I'm shocked. How does Jeff Gordon in the lead? I'm super confused by that. Where did he finish in these two races? I didn't see him in the top 5 either race. Kevin Harvick, they are tied. And then Dale Jarrett's 3 points back. But Dale Jr. and Tony Stewart round out the top 5. Where did these guys finish? Because I did not see. I can't click on the race to see. So I know Dale Jarrett won this one. Sterling Marlin won that one, and Dale Jarrett was leading a ton of Martinsville. I just don't know where he finished. And Dale Jarrett, I'm not sure, or I'm not sure where Gordon finished in either of those really. But maybe we can see in the awards potentially. Nothing there. Rookie of the race is Jamie McMurray. How? I finished great in that one. And then last race, I'm not sure. Yeah, I really don't know how any of that worked out for Gordon, because he's not on either of these lists to know where they finished. But either way, that Talladega race was awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate you guys for watching. As always, that was a huge race for us, just getting money and stuff back in the bank, because we were really struggling, losing money every week right now. So hopefully we can continue to do a little better, and once we get that engine built that gets researched, that's going to help us out a bunch. So hopefully you guys stick around. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.